Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. In the last episode, we killed the Crate Dragon, got the star map, and kicked the shit out of Kalo Nord. Again. Like a bastard survived Terrace. In this episode... Okay. I get it! Let me out! Okay. In this episode, we're gonna make our way out of here. See if we can make it back to the main part of the Dune Sea, which exit is... Which exit is this? Yeah, okay. Make it to the main part of the Dune Sea and see if we can get the hell out of here. See if we can make it back to Anchorhead without getting killed. Because really, there is nothing left to do on Tatooine. Well, okay, that's not entirely true. There is one thing left we can do on Tatooine. But... it's... is related to a world quest, and there's some world quests, inter-world quests we can do here that have their outcomes here on Tatooine, but they don't start there. So now that we're at full health, I'm gonna do some stuff because there's no way that nobody else in my party has leveled up. So we're gonna start with Canderous and Karth. Look at that, I was right. Canderous is level 11. Trade injury. Thing about him is they already has pretty much anything I could give him. So yeah, improved conditioning for him. And Karth gets more treat injury. And he's also got pretty much everything I can give him. Huh. I'll give him implant level 2. And now I actually want to pop over to the menu here. Kalo Nord's battle armor. Heavy, max dexterity bonus +1. Not much. Defense, 9. I actually expect it to be better. Except I think it's upgradable. Lots of extra resistances as well. Which means Karth gets Davic's Warsuit, which I think is also upgradable. Nope, okay. Speaking of which, I need to check me. What's this nerve amplifier belt do? Oh. Actually, that's very good. I'm going to keep the Verpine cardio regulator. Anyways. As you can see, Kalo's battlesuit looks a lot less unique when put on one of our guys. Very odd, that. Anyways, you out. You out. You on and you on. Because it's time for a level up party, because we never get tired of those, don't we? Okay. She got sneak attack frickin' 6. She can't get improved scoundrels luck yet. I could give her flurry. Actually, speaking of that, why doesn't she have flurry? Implant. No, remove feet. Implant, level 1, thank you. Now, for T3M4... Beep, boop, beep. Boop. And... Master Gearhead, I suppose. And we've got 2 more to put through our party selection. Remove, add, and add. Because I've got everybody to level up today. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, shit balls. Oh, he already has max implant. Okay. We'll teach him improved flurry, I suppose. Now for Juhani. Oh boy. Okay. She's actually pretty durable. Why don't I use her more often? She can't get force armor. She can't get master speed. I get a night valor. Nah, Bastil's already got that. Get her force suppression. Alright, and that's that. Me, please. To the Aben Hawk! Whee! Right, that reminds me, we had a thing put on our ship. This is a Gizka. I'm gonna pet it. They're actually kind of cute. I pick up the Gizka. Alright. I actually like the Gizka. You can kill these things, or, but it just respawns. But honestly, I kind of like having them around. I think they're cute.
Yeah, what do you want?
You seen all these Gizka?
So deal with it. Why are...
Because I like the Gizka. Fuck you.
Statement. HK4.
Know anything about these Gizka?
Statement.
You're useless to me. Anyways, let's go to the workbench. First thing we want to do is upgrade our lightsabers. Alright. We're gonna put a yellow crystal in that one. Okay. Had to make sure which one of these is mine, because of course I want to upgrade mine first. What does a Rubok crystal do? Or sigil crystal? Attack bonus +1. And a Rubok crystal is damage +1. And attack +1. Why the fuck would I use a sigil crystal? Oh. Alright, let's look at what else we can do. Create the damaged crystal is attack bonus plus is a +3 attack bonus. Very nice. Oh, the Opala crystal, energy damage bonus, massive criticals, whatever the fuck that means. Crate Dragon Pearl, attack bonus +3, energy damage +2. Mine. Like, all of that is mine. Actually, no. 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 Yes, never mind. Because I do actually want the more useful things for me in case shit goes sideways. And we'll equip the Damned Crystal and assemble. Now for Bastilas. Opala Crystal. And the Rubok Crystal for her. Put a Violet Crystal in that. And a Crystal Sigil. Or a Sigil Crystal. And I got an email. Okay, now that we've actually upgraded all of our lightsabers again, let's look at our blasters. We'll start with Zalbar's Bowcaster. Alright. Armor. Huh. Equip Kaelinord's battle armor because I'm most likely to drag out, what's-his-face. Alright, that's awesome. Let's go see what the rest of my party has on their minds. Put that away. Actually, let's just see if I can get any results out of these goons.
What are you?
I was wondering if you had any more war stories.
I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time.
We're gonna try and get
No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
Yeah, my war droids are hard to master. We're trying to get some plot from these guys because it does lead to quests. What was your story, dude?
I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with a basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
Sounds like fun.
Every new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that.
That is a
Doors
fair
opened
point.
in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
That sounds frickin' awesome.
The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
I want a basilisk war droid.
I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know?
For now.
Hey, don't worry. I think you've got enough there as it is. You don't want to... A real warrior, no... There anything else?
Okay, that's actually a pretty neat thing.
Your choice.
Leave him alone for now. You there. I'm sorry, what about fighter stimulation?
Statement. Certainly, Master. Are you ready?
Go ahead.
Statement.
What's going on here? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, so this is how you get to play this minigame whenever you want. I'd forgotten about this. By virtue of never having actually barely ever using this. Which is kind of sad, because I actually like the turret minigame. Gotcha. Alright, you turn around, this guy's gonna be coming in. I am bad at this minigame. Got him, though. Awesome. Okay, that's good to know about. Where is everybody then? D3. I don't think you even have any plot. Okay, yep, that was useful. Where'd the Wookiee go? Oh. Yo, Zalbar! I'd like to know a little more about you. Aww. Well... Okay, bye. Juhani.
How may I be of
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me?
Tell me more about your past.
Well, I suppose I have not talked very much about the Jedi I met back home. They, all of them, were so very invigorating.
Invigorating?
They were so very alive, so full of hope and energy and zeal. In retrospect, I can see it was a little bit tragic.
What do you mean tragic?
Well, yes. These Jedi were going to fight the Mandalorians just after they had invaded. Many of those Jedi perished in the fighting, but to us, they seemed invincible. Especially their leader, who they talked about all the time. Paragons of light and justice, sweeping away all iniquity before them. It was like looking at gods.
Alright, I've got to go with number 2.
I can only assume that that was some misguided attempt at humor. I was using poetic
Sorry, I
license.
had to.
But those Jedi, they were enthralling. Everyone wanted just to touch them. Some people thought it would bring them luck. Not that the peace they brought lasted very long.
What happened?
The Jedi left. The people grew complacent. Those who had been wronged saw their chance at revenge. And so the cycle continues. The oppressed become the new generation of oppressors. The human oppressed, that is. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. We felt the brunt of both administrations.
Is it that bad?
Of course it was. They took their frustrations and hate out on us because the people they wanted had already fled or were too well protected. But no one looks out for the injustices we suffered. Oh no, but I am sorry. I should not have outbursts like that.
That's alright.
No, it is not. Anger can lead to the dark side, and I must be ever careful that I do not fall back into those ways. I thank you for your support. My outburst was uncalled for, but you did not lash back at me. You are a much better Jedi than I, it would seem. But let us not speak more of this now. We should continue on our journey. Perhaps later we will talk again.
Excellent. That leaves Mission and Karth for plot progress. Let's see. Current mission should be here. Hello, Gizka. No, where the fuck is the crew quarters over there? And yeah, if you want to practice swoop racing, you just need to go back to Tatooine and talk to the dude behind the thing. Whoa, okay, for a moment I thought she had, like, glowing possessed eyes.
Hey there, what can I do for
Hiccups. I want to know a little bit more about you.
you? Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
How'd you and Zalbar hook up?
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Vulkars were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
You'd want to pick a fight with a Wookiee.
Hey, nobody said the Vulkars were smart, but there were 3 of them. So maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Vulkars at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
Lucky he didn't try to fry you with a blaster.
Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those Vulkars didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Vulkar a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
And the other two Volkars do.
The other two screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I
Fits.
thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Vulkar was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Vulkars would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
The headgear in this game is horrifically distracting. What was my other plot question thing about? How'd Zalbar end up on Terrace?
He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. Me and Zalbar like to live in the present.
How'd you survive before you met Zalbar?
What's that supposed to mean? Think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smart. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know. Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city.
Alright, back to the task on
I
hand.
suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
I didn't know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know. It just so happens I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Alright, fair enough. Alright, now let's go pester... What are their freaking names? Karth and Bastila, yeah, those two. First I got Petigiska. Petigiska. I said Petigiska! Sorry, I just bumped my mic. I like those things. They're cute. I think the game actually wants you to get rid of them, but I have no real desire to do that. Sup, Karth?
Yes, what's on your mind?
We didn't end our last discussion very well.
I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important, it's just, I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league.
Trying to figure out how to answer that question. Let's go with number 2. It seems like less asshole-ish.
Because this is more important. This may really finally make a difference. I suppose even if I can't figure out everything that's going on, I still want to help if I can. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I?
A bit. But we'll go with number 3.
No, I do worry about it. I've traveled the lanes more than once. I should know better than this. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology?
Number 2.
Done. Let's get underway then, shall we, partner?
Plot lines. But yes, each character's plot lines eventually ends in an event. You wish to talk to me?
I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zaha.
What, you've been grading me?
I've seen you give in to temptation and indulge your baser emotions on many occasions. I'm afraid you are on the path that leads leads to the dark side. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety. For it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly...
Lecture time, I guess.
But I will do my best to make you understand.
Okay, what are you trying to tell me?
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
You seem to know that temptation very well.
I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
Fair enough. I gotta go with number 2 here, though.
One who serves the light does not strike down an innocent. We take arms against the dark side and the injustice that follows it only. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Such as?
I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Excellent. Plot moved on. Okay, we got one more thing to do, and then I'm probably gonna end off the episode. Where's that fucking Yavin space station? Away! There it is. Oh boy. One moment. Damn telemarketers. What have we got here? Awareness plus 10, don't care. Immunity, mind affecting a poison. I might go for that, actually. Problem is, there's just a whole... Right now, he doesn't have much for me. Most of this shit I sold him. Most useful thing he has is this damn light exoskeleton, which I don't need for anybody. So I'm gonna hang on to my money and say, see ya, bro. We'll check in on him again. I do know his inventory expands every so often, but I think the next expansion might actually be after the second planet we visit. So we're out the door. And I'm going to go back to Tatooine and see if I can sell these damn gaffy sticks, or trade these damn gaffy sticks in for bounties already. Because for fuck's sake, I don't want them in my inventory. Hello, I'm going the wrong way. And then I'm guessing I'm going to go back to Dantooine really quick to bug that dude, to bug that one shopkeeper dude. Yeah, I'm going to cut all that out unless something actually happens. So, I'll meet y'all back in Tatooine. That was really weird. It just completely stopped. Like, it skipped all the cutscenes and everything, but I actually had to minimize the game and put it back on. No idea. Anyways, where the flying flubbernuts is the exit? It's over here. Let's go see what the dude has. Because I'm not expecting trouble. Let's grab some people we haven't brought along in a while. Grab mission. And T3 M4. Hopefully I'm right and there's no trouble, otherwise I could be in deep trouble. Sorry, I just bumped my mic again. Anyways, let's head out of here. Go talk to the shopkeep here and see what we can see. Maybe sell some stuff. I like selling stuff. Yo, dude. Sup? Nah, but anything be willing to sell me, but the selling of the stuff and the stuff. First things first, we will start with selling stuff, see if we have anything to sell. That I'm pretty sure can go. I'm gonna have to go back to Tatooine afterwards. That can go, because I'm not gonna use it. That can go. That can go. And that can go. Let's see what else we have. Alright. That can go. I'll keep the shield because I never know when I might run out. That can go. Stop lagging, jackass. I'll keep both of those. Alright, I don't need any more of this. Or that. Or that. Alright. Oh, sorry, I wasn't done. I need to see what he's willing to sell. Alright, the light exoskeleton is kind of on the far side of ridiculous. For light armor, anyways. I could buy some crystals, but I don't need them. My phone's ringing. One moment. Whoa! I found plot.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother.
Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera kakin chak nawagawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tonga boksha nagnong.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Don't be rude, Bastila.
Kakin cha na kwat na bonkon. Wanakumbes chi pala mulek. Tonki pa nagnonek. Tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest. Uf mala nibo kurk.
My mother's condition.
Ti un pa do punta krita. Ak ti konto ona chabachisa wanki. Ti toki grantu kon chichan kun green kanchan pro. Bok wala no.
Okay.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the order. Do you know what's happened? Did she say anything about my father?
Genchopa chawi ti chok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kun ti
Where?
Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
Chika don mulaka. Wata yuma ka.
Alright.
Wona nek.
Alright, let's go see your mom, Bastila.
Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she's really sick, well, we shall see.
Alright. Oh, random plot. I wasn't expecting that, but okay. I guess we've proceeded far enough on her line. I need to check some stuff after this episode. Let's see. This came through till Sunday. Fucking hell, who are you? What is going on? I'm sorry, what are you talking about? Oh, good lord. Alright.
We're supposed to be here, so ask if they've seen her.
Alright, is she still there?
We should try to find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
Alright, I'm going to keep her waiting, though, because I gotta sell some damn gaffy sticks! Ah! Alright. You!
Greetings again from the...
I have gaffy sticks.
Of course, you've done...
Okay.
You have fulfilled your end of the bargain, and I will, of course, continue to...
Alright, now I have to go. Goodbye.
Well.
Right on! Alright, now that we've gotten rid of our gaffy sticks, because I forgot to do that before, it was very nice. We are now gaffy stickless. Now let's go to the cantina. Long walk through Anchorhead. What the hell? Thanks. Inventory. Actually, will be greatly rewarded by Malik himself. Okay. Okay. Detailed descriptions of me and oh dear. This could be trouble. What's over here, come to think of it? A big fat fucking load of nothing! Into the cantina. You there!
I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother. But don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
I
You
detect
knew
trouble.
As well as I, communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead. It is part of the reason why I was looking for him.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
Hey, leave me out of this.
I'm sure Bastila feels the same way you do. She would prefer to be left out of it, at least until I'm as dead as her father is.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi were so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death. You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new?
Oh,
So
for
yes,
goodness sakes.
fine. I brought your father here to look for great dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a great dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see.
I
So what do you want
trust
from me?
this not.
Credits?
Don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
I'm gonna go with number 2 here.
What remains would there be? Crate dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human, and the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron, an ignoble end to a fine man.
And what about your mother's sickness?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron.
I
And you
don't
won't have
trust
to worry
her.
about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
Alright, I'm actually going to end the episode off here because it looks like we're not done on Tatooine. In the next episode, we're going to go look for Bastila's dad's remains and all that good stuff. In the meantime, thank you everybody so much for watching. This has been Basilisk, and I will see you all then. Have a good night, folks.